Pisces, I'm up here, Pisces. How you doing? So this is a quick fire round for every single star sign, but we're going to start off with Pisces, and we're going to be looking at how does your partner truly feel without you? So how does Pisces' partner truly feel without Pisces? How does Pisces' partner truly feel without Pisces? So how they feel is the fact that they are trying to heal from what you're going through, but they might have temper. They could be like losing patience in order to know whether you're going to continue on this relationship with them or not, and actually whether you want to work on it or not. But I'm also hearing a knot that would be my Pisces card. So it might be another Pisces wondering whether they actually want to work on this anymore or not. Someone's really stressing out about you, Pisces. They're trying to heal from you, but they just don't. They're impatient. Like temperance can mean like I'm impatient and I need an answer now to whether we're actually going to be working on this or not, because I can't seem to get you off my mind. I think about you day and night all of the time, and I really don't know whether we are together or separated, but you are always on my mind. It's a bit like an Elvis Presley, Pisces. Let me get up my little doofer dapper there, and then I can probably try and zoom in a little bit more, because I don't think, there you go, where are we? Here. So how do they truly feel without Pisces? How does his Pisces partner truly feel without Pisces? So yeah, they're thinking about you, they're watching you, could be on social media, any kind of social media energy. If they're not, they're actually just watching, thinking about you all the time, like thinking and thinking and thinking, is Pisces going to work on this with me or not? Have I royally pissed them off or not? Okay. Six of Swords is distance. They really feel like they're emotionally distant from me, and they're not really paying me any attention. Fives can also be my attention deficit disorder. Okay, this is like where you're not paying me any attention, and how can you do that? You don't seem to spend any time with me, but time is irrelevant to a person that has ADD if someone does, because months and years can go by where they're like just got their head in a cloud, and time is completely irrelevant. That's why they're always late, or they spend a lot of time on their own because they're trying to figure out their own minds. So and trying to get your attention focused on me, but you all seem to be focused in other directions, and there seems to be more distance because time is where I want to spend time with you, but you don't seem to want to spend time with me. And why is that? Well, you would have to understand about ADHD, mental health, okay, if that is a factor there. How do they truly feel without you, Pisces? How do they truly feel without you? Is the Death card. So they do realize that it is over here, but it's also a 5 and a 4. So because of astrology, meaning Taurus 5 or Sagittarian or life path 5, this meaning a Scorpio or an Aries or a life path 4, you're not compatible. This person can lose patience and get angry that one won't do what they want them to do. So because of their anger, getting their aggression, and they lose impatience, they become very impatient. Because this is my impatient outpatient card. Like I work for the NHS. I work as a hospital nurse or doctor, hospitals, healer, all that sort of stuff, right? So it can mean impatient. Okay, so 5 mean that I'm going to force Scorpio in order to change for me, but they won't. And why will they not listen, and why are they emotionally distant? Because Scorpio can be an emotionally fixed, distant sign, because it means that they can go on for a very long time being emotionally distant, but I'm losing patience because you never seem to pay attention, because I have ADD maybe. 5's are my ADHD card, major arcana, but 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords, 7 of Cups. Okay, but because you don't never listen and you don't never pay attention to me, 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands, because you're not paying attention to what I ever say or what I do, you don't seem to care about my feelings. But someone here could also have maybe like Tourette's, something like that. Okay, like, you know, you seem to be emotionless and you don't seem to ever really show your emotions, and because you're not, I just feel like that it doesn't seem to be working. No matter what we seem to do, we can never seem to get on the same page, Elaine. So we can never get on the same Elaine. Okay, if you was from Britain, you'd know what I mean. Can't seem to get on the right Elaine, Dave. Right page. Can't seem to get on the right page. We're always distant apart. You're emotionally distant. physically distance. You seem to be going in one direction, and I seem to be going in Zane, okay, the other direction. Okay, you never seem to have an erection. You don't never seem to like want to spend any time with me. Sex is like very nonchalant. Let's see. Vera Salon. Someone's got big hair, maybe. Saloon, salon, shop, owns a shop. Works in a shop or owns a shop or a hairdressing shop, something like that. Okay, my own salon. Pisces, where that's coming from. How does Pisces' partner truly feel about Pisces? So we've got hard work, Pisces, difficult. They're still connected to you. They may still feel hopeful that there is some kind of chance of reconciliation, but this could be a bluffing energy where, like, I'll give you one more chance to change your mind, and I'll give you one more chance if you start paying me more attention. I keep hearing attention, which means attention deficit disorder. If a person has that, you're not going to get the attention of a person with attention deficit disorder. Why are you not spending any time with me? Time is irrelevant to a person with ADD. Okay, they can sit on multimedia for 5 or 6 hours that have gone by. They've got no work done, and suddenly they're like, "Oh, where have I been?" Like, I've been completely in a cloud of, like, you know, what do they call that? Brain fog, and I can't think straight, and I've just been literally like just staring at the wall doing nothing, and you're like, "Where have I been?" And you're like, "Oh, yeah, what?" And you're like, "You're not paying any attention to me, are you?" Like, "What are you thinking about?" Nothing. Why, what's the matter? And you're like, "What's the matter? You're not been paying any attention to me, are you?" Does that not mean that I have ADHD? Yes, but that doesn't mean that you can keep being mean. So I can't say anything then, right? No. So I can't say anything right or wrong? No. So who's right? Well, I am. No, I am. No, I am Michael. Well, who are you then? Well, I'm not the person that you thought that I am I? Okay. So no, you can't change me. I will do what I want. Okay. You're stubborn. Okay. So are you. So what are we? Broke up, single, on our own, ended. What are you doing now? Thinking, separating, divorcing, going in each other's, in different directions, but still attached metaphysically, but not physically. Okay, so there's no physical interaction. There's more thinking, watching, waiting to see if this will work, but it's just a connection that's fading. Okay, so that's what I've pretty much got for how they truly feel about you, Pisces. And at the bottom of the deck, you had the 9 of Pentacles, which means single in my book. Okay, so if you're interested in a lot more of how I read and you've just found it, please make sure you join Patreon. Patreon gives you 2 weekly readings each week. They are very much in depth. Okay, there are a load of questions that come out, and you do 1 week and then the next week, but they're each week. So you get 2 weekly readings each week over on Patreon, silver or gold tier. Always will be over there. At the moment, there are a lot of changes, Pisces. I can't really tell you what's happening until I get this job. It should come up for me at the middle of August. In the middle of August, I should find out whether I've got this job or not. If I have got it, then I can start working out different approaches to, like, what I'm going to do around the channel, what I can do, what I can't do. I might move everything from Patreon to and make a join button where you get everything, weeklies, monthlies, teaching, and question and answers when I go live, because that's already on there now, and put it all on the join button, make it as cheap as possible for everybody that might want to join in, and then we'll kind of do that. But until I know if I've got this job, how much it's going to be, how many hours I've got, then I can start working out what will happen with the channel, if you like me as a reader, okay? Because there are billions out there that might be telling you different, okay? So I've got to go with the world, unfortunately. I can't go with the crowd of people that want stuff. I've got to go with what I want. So there you go. That's how your partner truly feels about you. All links are provided below for personal readings, Discord, anything that you want is below. Thanks very much, guys. Really appreciate it, and I'll see you soon.